Girl, I'm tired. The conclusion of that story, that's what that is. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Get it. I'm gonna get right on that, Rose. Yes, I am thicker than you. I just want to be so full of myself. Not today, Sadie. What the heck? What is wrong with me these days? Hoda beauty. For my life, that's just not gonna work out. It was like a weird, almost drunken. I was supposed to be on here so long ago. First of all, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. But I had every intention of like hopping on here, talking to you all. We might even get interrupted because I'm supposed to like do a whole dog exchange, pickup, whatever. But the day has been dang. And I know I've said it a lot in my other vlogs, but I just feel like the time is just getting really crazy. And I feel like it's gonna be like that for like into the holidays. But I just also feel like, where is the cutoff? Like, there needs to be some type of cutoff where you can't ask for nothing else no more. Not until like the day of. Like, there just needs to be a cutoff. Like, there's a cutoff when, you know, where we can't go out of town. There needs to be a cutoff to where you can't ask for any more requests that has to do with your hospital. Because at some point it has to be like this stable period where we could just move everything into the live environment. Nothing is stable if you keep asking for requests. Girl, I'm tired. And the funny thing is that I was talking to my co-workers. This is not what I intended to start out with, but I mean, we're here. But I was talking to my co-workers and I was like, y'all, I've been doing this job for 11 years. I've been here since the beginning. We have acquired a plethora of hospitals. I feel like that's just like what cities are doing. I don't know if it's happening anywhere else, but I at least know of two cities where they are acquiring all these hospitals, which is great. I don't care. Buy what you want as long as you provide health care. But out of all the years that I have brought up all these hospitals, none has been like this. Like, the confusion I am confessing, like the exhaustion, the frustration, the feeling of I have no idea what the hell is going on doesn't make sense to me. I'll be back. My new house guest looks like the gremlin. Yeah, that's exactly what she looks like. And I hate to say that about her, but I mean, at least the cute one, like, you know, the main one, the brown and white one, like at least that one, not the ugly ones. That's exactly what she looks like. Oh. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Like, I was talking to them and I was like, y'all, do I need to set up like some kind of early retirement plan? Because I don't remember, out of all the implementations that we've ever done, it being this like all over the place and chaotic. And then they confirmed that no, this is crazy. This is like nothing else we've ever done. And honestly, that's all I needed. Because if it was just me, I would have had to start looking into something else. Because like I would have thought that I just lost my touch basically. But yeah, it's just, it's a lot. And then like it's the other, like it's your normal work, like it's your normal people too. Like they still have needs, they still want their wants. Like, oh, can you get this done by Friday? And today is Wednesday, like afternoon, and you want it done by Friday? And all you can say is, I'm gonna get right on that, Rose. Yeah. So it's just, it's been crazy. It's just been, and I'm just like, you think it's going to get better. You think it's going to slow down. You think it's going to be like this quiet before the storm. And it hasn't gotten quiet yet. That's what's worrying me. The amount of spam calls that just have taken over my life is a little much. This weekend is hair weekend. I'm so excited. I am thrilled. Like, first of all, I'm thrilled because this back, yeah, she thick. And she's just getting thicker by the weeks. So somebody needs to do something before I slap another relaxer in her. Yeah, and so I'm trying not to because it's just going to be braided up and, you know, I know that hair thrives in its natural state. So I'm just trying. I'm trying to keep it in its natural state as long as possible. It's testing me, but I'm super excited. I cannot wait. So that happens Friday, midday. Of course, I'm going to try and take you all with me. I'm also going to do some like short form content about it. And I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. It's going to be a lot of hair. I know that. And I'm just trying to picture me with a lot of hair, a lot of long hair. So stay tuned for that. Oh, that's better. I feel like the whole part of vlogging is to figure out where to put the camera. But also, why no one told me that they took the Starbucks shaken espresso horchata off the menu. So imagine my befuddlement when I went through that drive-through and I was like, oh, I don't see it, but I would really love a venti shaken espresso horchata. And she was like, oh, it's not on the menu. We no longer serve it. What happened? She was like, oh, we were making room for our fall drinks. For why? You ain't got no room? Girl, put it on a sticky note. I don't care what you gotta do. Keep that drink on there. Take something else off. Take a tea off. I don't care what you do. Put that drink back on there. I mean, how many fall drinks does Starbucks come out with? Clearly, I don't drink their fall drinks. All I know is pumpkin spice. And listen, everywhere has a pumpkin spice something. They can go get it from somewhere else. Keep horchata on the menu because no one else has horchata. Like, be exclusive. So now I'm wondering, are you gonna bring it back after the fall drinks go off? Because I need it back. Like, I need it back bad. So, because of the day that I had, I went to PJ's, which is like a New Orleans coffee brand. And I was like, oh, well, this is going to be good. I love this drink. First of all, I don't recall the large being this large. I don't know if it's a Texas thing or what, or you just felt sorry for me and gave me an extra large. I have no idea. Or maybe you gave me somebody else's drink. Yeah, no. But first of all, this is large. Secondly, it's not even as good as I know you can make it. So maybe something's missing, you put in something wrong, or you didn't put enough for this large of a cup. But it's not giving what it's supposed to give. I just need my drink back. Like, is that so hard to ask for? I had a glass of wine, dinner, watched my shows, watched a show that me and the boyfriend are watching together, talked to him, and called it a night. Yeah, I just feel like that's what most of my nights are during the week. I try to, do content stuff, but man, I am exhausted. Like, usually I like edit or something while one of the shows is on, but it's a lot. But anyway, and I also said that I wanted to stop drinking wine during the week just because I feel like it has a more negative effect than a positive effect. So yeah, I really just need to cut back on doing that. I actually stopped buying wine so that I wouldn't be tempted, but then since I had him visit, I stocked some in the house and now I just like have some left over. and I went right back to my other habits. So definitely need to hold that off for the weekend. It's been a night, just basically. I looked at my phone to see what time it was and I saw that I had an email. Why did my hairstylist cancel my appointment? The appointment that I have just been looking forward to, so excited for. Oh gosh. And then rescheduled it for Wednesday at 1. And I guess, you know what? Back in the day, Liz, when work was more quiet, yeah, I could probably pull that off. Not anymore. So I have to somehow reschedule that. So I don't even know if she's going to send like a message today saying like, hey girl, you know, something came up. I'm just like, through email? Girl, I don't know. All I know is that I am upset that I won't be getting my hair done Friday. And the gag is that I think I'm supposed to have a photo shoot Saturday. It's like very last minute. But I was like I was just looking forward to it. So I don't know. I guess I'll just I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wash my own hair. If I do the photo shoot, wash my own hair and make it look pretty, all of that. And I guess it's best to do the photo shoot with, you know, my natural look than to do it with a wig. So I'm just like trying to really make myself feel better. Oh, this tastes disgusting. I had high hopes for this. This is the Celsius Cosmic Vibe. It says sparkling fruit punch edition. It tastes like cough syrup. Am I gonna be able to get through this? I don't think so. I'm sitting here like devouring my lunch, and it's really got me thinking like I really need to step up my cooking game. Like I've been saying over and over that like every week or every 2 weeks I want to try a new recipe. I haven't done it. I did try the Megan one pot pasta because that was like super simple, and then plus I feel like my guy had kind of challenged me to cook for him, so I didn't want to cook anything that I normally cook. Like I need recipes that are simple, very simple. Like I don't need 800 ingredients. I don't need ingredients that I have to shop around 5 different stores. I ain't doing it. Um, I need to be able to find everything in one store, maybe 2 stores max, or I'm just not into it. So I do want to do that. Maybe put that on my vision board and just start small. But even just like with this, I cook this chicken all the time. Like I just feel like I'm a single girl. I almost feel like a bachelor. You know how guys like, oh, I'm a single guy. I just do this one thing and I do it over and over and over. I kind of feel the same. Like I'm a single girl. Like these meals are good to me. They have good flavor. So why change what's not broken? But I do just feel like I need to add a little variety, especially if I plan on being a wife and cooking for somebody else. I need more recipes under my belt. But then this chicken thigh recipe is so good. I hate that I don't measure. Like not measuring can be a good and a bad thing because yes, sometimes, well, all the time, the chicken is good, but sometimes it's just like more better than other times. And this time is that instance where I'm like, dang, what did I put more of? Like, what was I heavy handed on? And then just even the way it's cooked, like, I never overcook it. It's never dry, but it's like cooked to perfection. Like, the timing was just right. And these were like extra thick thighs, so I'm very surprised. But everything is just good. Or I could just be hella hungry. Either of the two. But yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking, I need more recipes. I need more things to cook. I need more variety. I mean, technically, I'm not bored, but I think I'm bored with shopping for the same thing. If that's the thing, like I'm not bored with cooking. I think because one, I semi low key, medium key don't like to cook, so I'm not bored with it yet. But I feel like I'm bored for shopping for the same thing. That's the plan. So if you have any recipes, simple recipes, drop them below. And if you don't feel like writing out like all the ingredients and steps, if you like have a link to where I could go look it up, or maybe just drop the name and then I'll just see if somebody create a video for that. I don't know. But just let me know. Let me know some good, easy, quick, flavorful recipes, or recipes where I could just really truly control the flavoring. Yeah. Drop that below. I really want something sweet. And I have nothing. I really should have picked something up while I was out. But yeah, I have nothing. This is what I got. This is what I picked up from out of my pantry. It's not sweet at all, but like it's just something. And I feel like this is how snacking happens. Like when you don't satisfy the actual craving that you want, you just end up eating a whole bunch of things that's not satisfying it. But the thing is that I don't have many things, so it's not like I'm going to be eating all night. It's just I don't feel like going anywhere to get anything sweet. So this is going to have to do. It's this and some water. I mean, I guess I probably will drink a poppy just to seal the deal. But right now I want to get this water down because we all know I need my water. So yeah, that's what's going to be tonight. I woke up with like the most deep set it under eye look. I don't know what was going on. And I actually got really good sleep last night. At least I think I did. I didn't have any kind of like weird dreams or interruptions, so that's a good night. But I woke up and my eyes just looked like a sunken place and then some darkness. So we got to get back to these eye patches. And then I realized that I'm running out of my eye patches because there was a time where I was doing this like every day. And then with my fear of running out of things, I kind of slowed down because I didn't want to run out. I didn't have to buy more. Anyway, my point is good morning with my lovely eye patches. When I'm like by my lonesome, minding my own self business, I don't think about how tall I am. I don't know if this is what other tall women do. Like maybe the ones, who are taller than me. I don't think about how tall I am. I don't think about the stature of woman that I am and how I am not considered average height. And it's not until someone else mentions it to where I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I'm tall. This man, I've never seen him before. I don't know if he was a delivery guy. I have no idea. But he was of small stature and shorter. And when he saw me, the way his eyes, I remember those cartoons where the eyes would like pop out and then pop back in. That's basically what this man did. Like, he bucked his eyes so big, and I'm like, wow, I've never gotten that kind of reaction. Like I've gotten the, oh wow, you're tall, but never like the. And then he held it, and I would think like, oh, maybe that's like your look, but I saw him before he saw me, and it was regular, and I saw the jerk. I did everything in my power not to laugh in his face. Relax, sir. Calm down. Yes, I do tower over you. Yes, I am bigger than you. Fix your face. Control your reactions because I can see you. Yes. So, yeah, just another day being a tall girl. Good morning. It is Saturday. I woke up and like it was like a weird, almost drunken, like I don't know if I got too much sleep or like not enough sleep, but it felt like very drunken, sluggish kind of feel. And I think that, like the rain and the fact that it's gray and gloomy and all of that is not really helping, but I had to get out of it. I was like, okay, no, we need to just change the energy, change the atmosphere, change the mood. Like, it is still a beautiful day to be alive. So we are changing the mood. I also decided that I am going to go to the event, even though I have no idea what I'm going to wear. No clue, but it will get me out the house and get me around people to start peopling and to work on my peopling, but also change the scenery for you guys. Like, there's only so many angles in my house I can give y'all, right? So this is the kind of life that I'm dreaming of. So how dare I not go? Like, the enemy is a lie. Not today, Satan. So we're gonna go. We're gonna figure it all out, and we are going to go. So that happens at 2 o'clock. It's an Estee Lauder event. I don't even think I told y'all, but it is an Estee Lauder event, and it's with their Macy's beauty expert, Edward Albert, which I'm like, how I get that job? I want to be a beauty expert at Macy's. What does it all entail, actually? Because the title just sounds fun, but it is with him, Macy's, Estee Lauder, which I love Estee Lauder. Their concealer, their stay in place concealer, if you ever are like, I am going to really invest in a good concealer, this is not an ad, in a good concealer that will not budge, that works for aging skin. I have no idea how it works on non-aging skin. On older skin, my 40 and overs, Estee Lauder is your girl. So anyway, it is going to be learning like skincare tips, makeup tips for a flawless application. I'm always willing to learn. Like, I don't care how together I feel like I have my signature look. You can always learn different new ways of doing something. So I just love makeup and skincare, so why not? Then it's, I think, also talking about their night serum, which I have heard a lot of good things about their night serum. I hope we get a sample. I am a sample girl. Give me a sample, or give me a full bottle. I'm not gonna fight you on that. Give me a full bottle of something. Then we're also gonna get color matched, which I did have a sample of their foundation. Their foundation is just as good. Like, there's one thing to invest in products and they don't perform. Like, you're kind of like, I could really find it somewhere else at a better price. But when you find that luxury product that actually does what it says that it's going to do, or even beats your expectation, yeah. That's how I feel about Giorgio. That's how I feel about Giorgio Armani foundation. That's a good foundation. Anyway, so I am gonna go. I'm gonna pull it together and I'm going to go to the event. If anything, like I say, it's just gonna get me out the house, put on clothes, be around other people instead of just being around these four walls, because it's Saturday and then it's about to be Monday and it's back to the crazy grind. So we need to utilize somehow getting out the house on the weekend. I need to marinate the chicken so that I can have it for dinner tonight. And I think I'm gonna have that with the orzo pasta. still going. I'm on my way there now. My mom called and she really like ate into the time where I was going to like start getting ready and recording all of that. So I just had to kind of rush through everything. And then I'm so annoyed because it's going to take me longer than what was I had already looked. Like I looked previously to see how far this place was, and it said like I think 18 minutes maybe, and now it's saying a whole freaking 30 minutes. Like, ugh, I hate being late. It's not gonna make me hella late. It's gonna be like 3 minutes, but still, that's just for parking. Like I still have to go figure out where I'm going and all of the things. And I just hate, like I said, walking in late if they've already started and talking, and then here I am being a late person walking in. I despise it. So maybe they'll start a little bit late because they did have a session before this, and maybe they just kind of ran behind. That's what we're gonna go with.
I'll get out of here. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Is it bright or?
Yeah, it was messing it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am Laura Hunt, and I am a field executive with the Estee Lauder brand. I've been with Estee for 18 years, and they've been 18 glorious years because I started when I was 12. What are some of the things that causes aging in the skin, do you think?
Dryness.
The eye gel.
So I first asked you, what are your, so it'd be Tom's.
Okay.
Right?
That makes
I have these dark circles, and I hate my freaking dark
Gotcha.
circles.
We survived, friends. So the event, I am so glad that I actually went. It was like a nice handful of people. Not every seat was filled. I will say this, the deception. I hate to talk bad about events, but I gotta be honest with y'all. So in the description, it was talking about all these things that were gonna be happening, like, you know, makeup tips and talked about skincare stuff. Like it was supposed to be like a mix of things. There was a makeup artist there who was probably ready to learn some more makeup tips, right? And there was like no makeup to be discussed. It was all skincare, which it didn't bother me because I'm also a skincare girl, but I also wanted my makeup. Like, this is what you promised. You had this long description of what you were gonna cover, and you did not deliver. That does not look good to you as a brand. Like, you did not deliver on half of what you said. Now, mind you, the event was also free. Now, if I had paid, that would have been a different story. But the event was free, yes, but still, what got us in the door to take time out of our day was because of what you said that you were going to give us, right? So like the makeup artist, I keep referring to her because I sat next to her, and she was so sweet and talking and all that, but she left a client to come straight there. I'm pretty sure that she would have loved to just go home or like go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? But she wanted to go to this master class to learn something. Not saying that she didn't learn anything, because they did have some tips. I mean, I don't know how much she already knew, but even for me, I'm just like, oh, well, no offense, but if I wanted to learn about the products, I could just go on their site. That's what I do anyway. Like, I don't just go based off of what other people are saying. I go and research myself, and maybe other people don't research, but I am a researcher. Like, it's probably a good and a bad thing, because sometimes they can hold me back from doing stuff, but that's neither here nor there. But the fact that you did not deliver on what you said is what doesn't make sense to me. And then on the other side of that, even she was saying that maybe you could have given us some kind of freebie for showing up, and you didn't. But then again, this was a free event. For me personally, even if you didn't give us a freebie, could you give us a discount for being there? Like, Today only, because you're here. We hear this all the time. Because you're here listening to this, let's give you a 10% off. Even that, like, I probably would have bought one of the kits. But the fact that you didn't give anything after not delivering on everything that you said, I didn't feel like I should give you a kit, or I should give you my money to purchase a kit. Also, I'm cooking, so hopefully you can still hear me. But I even thought about it. I was like, ooh, you know what? I'll purchase it. I love that night serum. Well, I don't love it. I just think that I would love it from what I've heard. And then it was like this box, and you get like the serum and I think like the cleanser. I could be wrong, but you get like the cleanser, and then you get these 2 other freebies as part of the kit. So I was like, ooh, yeah, you know what? I would buy that. And then a gift with purchase. But you're treating me like I'm just a regular shopper. No, I'm sitting here in this masterclass, and you mean to tell me you're not gonna give me anything off? 10%? Come on. So that was a little bit disappointing, if I say so myself. And just from what I heard from the other young lady, like, you could have gave us something. But other than that, like I said, I was happy that I got out the house. I was happy that I put on the clothes and so I'm not too high, and like did all the things. I just wish it could have been a little bit more. Oh, my outfit that I wore, let me show you guys, as long as you don't judge my background, because I have no idea what it's gonna look like. Look at the little gremlin, like I didn't feed her. She looks at me like she's starving. Anyway, let's see, will this capture my outfit? So this is the outfit. Do you need more light? Do I have more light to give? I don't know. Apartment lighting is like the worst. Okay, so this is the outfit of the day. Like I said, a nice monochrome look. This top, y'all, I don't remember where I got this top, but I love this top. If I could figure out, like, if it's on Amazon, I just want like 20 more, because I love this top. But I think I got it from the store with the red circle and a dot in the middle, so won't be getting that anymore. But that's where that is from. Got my nice jewelry, my usual kind of basic stack, I guess is what I call it. So this is Miranda Fry, and then this is my initial necklace, which I never remember where I got that from. And then the jeans are the barrel jeans from Gap, which I was on the hunt to find barrel jeans for all girls for a long time. I can't remember if I mentioned this in my last vlog. If I did, I'll just X this out, but it's been a long time. I've been looking for barrel jeans that will be long enough for the tall girls. I found them, and so now I feel like people are going to see me in them for a really long time, like on repeat, because I own a washer and dryer. Also baggy jeans, because I found some that are actually baggy for tall and curvy. That's what you're gonna be seeing all fall. Sorry, just don't judge me, join me. And then for my shoes are these red Pumas. I want to say they're Speedy Cat. Am I making that up? Why don't you have the name? It's like a little pop of color, a nice little red. I love the color of blue and red together. But I got a lot of compliments on this outfit, so I'm feeling very proud. Also just carried my little barrel bag from Amazon, so that was the whole look. Very comfortable, very, very breezy. It was not too cold, not too hot outside, so this worked. This was a look. And the face, I have a little Estee Lauder base. I didn't do a lot of stuff because I thought that there was going to be like testing, shade matching. I mean, that was offered at the end, but girl, at the end, people were ready to go. I thought it was going to be like during the whole presentation, but so not too much on the face, just enough to be like, I'm here, you know? Today, we are actually going to try the Painted by Esther look, which is so far outside my comfort zone. Like, I am a soft makeup girly, like if you haven't noticed. But I'm a soft glam. I'm a light-handed kind of person. Like I have to build up if you want like a certain kind of color or look or any of that. So the whole Painted by Esther, if you haven't heard, like it is heavy on the blush. And if there is one area where I am really not heavy on, it is the blush. I am a subtle blush girl. Even though I truly believe that you should apply blush, I still apply it in a very subtle manner. And the Painted by Esther technique is very heavy, very, very heavy. So it is going to be so far out my comfort zone. A definite like trust the process. On top of that, I think that just looking at the videos that I've been watching, you don't do underpainting. Like you start with applying your base first, which you guys know I love. I am a fan of underpainting. So kind of switching it around is, I just feel like it's really gonna throw me off. But we're doing it. And even if it's a flop, we're still posting it just to show that, you know, these people make these looks look so easy. And it's not as easy as it seems. So that is a video that we are recording today, like the big video. We are gonna also record some other things. If my face looks presentable, I do plan on recording some other things, but if not, then we're gonna have to like alter it and try and make it look presentable, because we're not gonna waste products. Like we're gonna make it work. So that is a plan for today. I'm about to like get into character, change my clothes, and do my setup so I can get that going, and then hopefully end it all at a nice time and then enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I also do want to, I need to take out the salmon. I want to cook the orzo today. So the girl that I saw who made the creamy, I don't know if she called it creamy spinach orzo. I have no idea, but she did put spinach in it. But the girl who made the creamy orzo did it with salmon. And I have to show y'all the video. Like the part that actually caught me was like she put the salmon in the orzo. What? Did I not save it? What the heck? What is wrong with me these days? Oh, okay, here it is.
Creamy orzo. It's absolutely incredible, and I want to show you guys how to make it. It's really simple. It also tastes
Let's start it over.
this cream. So one of my all-time favorite dinners is this delicious salmon with creamy orzo. It's absolutely incredible, and I want to show you guys how to make it. It's really simple. It also
Like the salmon is in the orzo. Like that just looks so flavorful. I don't even know how she seasoned her salmon. Like I don't even pay attention to that part. So I might even try that if I have the ingredients. She says that it's like a honey glazed, which I have honey. So that might be the plan for tonight. So you take out my salmon and then let that thaw out. So that's the plan for tonight. All right, friends, we did it. This is the finished look. Can I get a little space? A little space. Like, okay, dogs being on the couch is like, it's a lot. Anyway, this is the look. We did it. I am very proud of myself. A few takeaways though. So one, I feel like, well, first of all, I need more powder blushes. In general, I literally only have 3. Well, I guess technically 4 because one is part of like it's like a Patrick Ta the combo, but I only have those, and they're all warm. They're all deep color, like fall color blushes. So even though for the liquid blush, when I used my pink and my orange, which were very vibrant, the powder blushes kind of muted those colors out. And so now I'm just back to a warm color, and it looks like someone punched me in the face, right? Not so much this look, but when I tried this before and I was trying warmer colors, it looked like I was beaten up. So I think that the liquid blush did help, but still, you can't even tell that it's like a pink or an orange. And I think that Painted by Esther used a lot of bright color blushes. So that's number one, getting more powder blushes, and I might look into some today. What else? Oh, under eye setting powder. I think that a lot of people use like either pinks or the purple setting powder. I don't have any of those. I just keep it very simple with my banana color powder. So I might need to start just like all of these things are on my list of things to get and look into. I've just kind of been putting it off. But I think that it's time. It's time to go ahead and kind of get back into beauty purchases. Also, I found like I wouldn't say every day, but maybe like a signature eye look when I want to just kind of give my eyes a little something something. And I have said before that I want to play more into eye makeup, but I think that I just stumbled upon this like signature look. Like it's not too much. It's very subtle, which is like, as you know, my go-to. But yeah, I just think I need to dig deeper into my beauty bag. Right? Like I just feel like even when I do like my get ready with me's and all of that, I'm not gonna say it's boring. I'm not gonna put myself down like that. I just think that it's in the safe zone. And I think I need to come out the safe zone. I think that it will help me come out the safe zone in other areas. I don't know, that's probably delusional, but it makes sense in my mind. So that's what we're gonna do, which is why I also wanted to try this look because this is outside of my safe zone, outside of my comfort zone, whatever you want to call it. And I actually had fun trying it. Yes, during the process, I was like, no, no. And even though I am going to try it again and kind of alter what I did, and like I said, use other colors, I'm still happy of how this turned out today. So that's the thing. If you are someone who's like, oh, I want to get into makeup, I want to do more with it, or even if it's like the subtle things, you have to play in your makeup. Like play in it when you have nowhere to go. Like I'm not saying play in it and you're supposed to be somewhere in like an hour. No. When you're sitting around doing nothing, play in your makeup. Like it's fun. I love it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get bigger in my beauty bag, and right now I think that I'm going to research some powder blushes, like some good ones that will look good on a skin tone, some that are brighter colors. If I do something that's warm, I better have more brighter colors in my cart. And I'm going to look for ones that are reasonably priced. Like, yes, there are a lot out there, and I know that I could just get on those. But like I said, we have goals. We're trying to move and all these other things. So we're going to try and get some things that are reasonably priced, but we're also going to try and get some things that's been on my list for a while now. And done. Yes, I always forget about the whole like pickup order or even same day delivery when it comes to these beauty apps. So I went ahead, placed an order, and I just went to go pick it up just because I knew that if I went in store, that's just way too much temptation. Like there's only so much temptation you can give a girl, and that's just too much. Like I already knew it because last time I did this with Ulta, they were actually coming to the car and dropping, like giving it to you, kind of like groceries. But I guess they just did away with that, and now you have to go in the store and do an order pickup. The second I touched those Ulta doors, I saw a brand that I want to try, and I almost just went to go browse, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was like, let's stay on task. And good thing the order pickup is like right there by the door, because if it was anywhere else, it would have been too many distractions, too much. So I did do a deep dive into like powder blushes that, look good on my skin tone. And a lot of the influencers were saying like the same brands, and a lot of them were mentioning how the NYX, the buttermelt blushes, are really good on our skin tone, very pigmented. So I got the colors Butter With Me, Have Butter, and Butter Than Before. And I feel like I picked up a really good range of colors. So this is like a coral color. This is like, I guess like a pink mauve. It's called watermelon. So I feel like a nice pinky color. And then this is more like a deep raspberry. So I feel like I got a nice like range of color blushes. So we'll see. But I figured it's a good place to start because they're $11. So even if they don't show up as bright as I thought, I'm still going to use them. And like it wasn't like a waste, like it's $11. I mean, come on. But from what I've seen, I'm probably going to love them. Now, where I did splurge is at Miss Ma'am's Sephora, and I went ahead and I picked up like the infamous, every single person has this under eye setting powder. Like this woman, she like did her big one with this, right? So this is the Huda powder, Huda Beauty. This is a Huda This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder and the Ube Birthday Cake. I'm telling y'all, I almost feel like no other brand made purple setting powder. I tried. I looked. This one. This is all that I saw. So there's also, I also looked up like pink and purple and which ones will look better. And I think that a lot of people are using the pink one, but they were all saying how compared to this, it's like giving ash. And, you know, although you could fix it by just blending it out with your blush or using your setting spray, this one, everybody loved under their under eye. So we're definitely going to test it out. I've been seeing it everywhere. I finally got my hands on it. And now I just feel like I'm catching up to the game. Just because everybody who is anybody, who is everybody, has this setting powder. And everybody who is anybody, that is everybody, has more powder blushes than just 3, Liz. So I feel like I'm catching up to the game. All right, friends, I was doing a little editing and then I was doing a little chit chat with the boyfriend, and now I'm about to start cooking. It is a little bit late, but I had kind of like a late lunch, so I may not even like eat this as dinner. I may just taste it and then pack it up for the week ahead. But I have a few things like already measured out. Like I have my salmon here that I'm about to season. I have my minced garlic and shallots in here. I have the wine. I have the sauce that's supposed to go on the salmon, which actually I can pour on there now. And we're just gonna get it going. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to capture just because I'm going to constantly be looking back and forth at this recipe, because she mentions a blog, but she also ended up writing a book. So I don't think the blog is really up anymore. So I just gotta go by video and then a little bit of the caption and just kind of wing it. But I think we could do this. You know what? I feel like following her instructions, my salmon is not as seasoned as I usually like it. But that's fine. That's easy fix. But the orzo? Oh, that's good. Oh, good. So I feel like this is like the perfect ending to this vlog. We peopled this weekend. We went to the event. We tried a new recipe. Very productive weekend. So I hope that you have subscribed to this channel. I hope that you liked this video. And I will see you at the next one.